What do you think of ant tube? It should be dog tube, huh? I should only film you. Is that it? Well, I moved this pot, and that's what's going on here. Freaking out. Oh, huff. Yeah? How boring. Oh my goodness. It's probably actually a sign I need to repot more of stuff. It's got wings! We have had a bit of rain and the hot weather's coming, so I think they are probably getting ready to fly. At which point maybe I can catch some more ants and start that whole hobby. I haven't even posted my vlogs of when I tried buying a queen ant. That didn't go well. Have any of my ant experiments gone well? No. Is it gonna stop me? Probably not. Anyway, since I'm here and rambling, I'm recovering from another migraine today. It probably started last night. Probably should have taken the meds then, but, you know, I'm in denial. The meds knock me around. Probably would have been better if I'd done it at night still, but, yeah, I just try not to take them in general, because I've really struggled today. Actually, lately, just struggling in general. I think yesterday I finally cracked, you know, post-gig. Usually I crash like the next day. But after 6 weeks of drama, partly involving this kid getting sick. You're fine now, though. He got sick twice. Anyway, ants. Oh, focus is out again. Thanks, Samsung, for making shit cameras for your flagships that don't last. Fucking focus. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, why did I waste the money? Just get real cameras in the future. Really, I'm getting so tired of the tech world. Look at this. Not you! I didn't mean for you to look. Oh, such a good boy. Yeah, I should just film you. Huh? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Are there any more ants under here? Yeah, look at them go. They probably live in there. I know, I'm sorry. Is it bothering you? Is it? Anyway, there we go. Now we're in focus for some reason. But yeah, so usually I have a mood crash the day after a gig, but this time it's taken 6 weeks of exhaustion, stress, dealing with Triton's issues, and then I've had my own, like, a week of insomnia. I slept 6 hours the past 2 nights, though. But yeah, migraine 2 days ago, and then migraine today. Had to take the meds, made me queasy and lethargic and not able to walk straight. But yeah, yesterday, mood crash, wondering about my place in music, wondering about my place in the world in general, because I don't fit anywhere, which is not necessarily a bad thing, except, like, you know, how do you find gigs? I think one of my big problems is just that I don't have another gig lined up yet, and so the music version of me has nothing to do, like, nothing to look forward to. I am working on my EP still, I just haven't had the energy to fucking write any more songs. What are these guys doing here? It's a bit hard black on black, isn't it? Hashtag goth life. But yeah, no, and one of the things about not fitting in, I don't mind it, like on a regular social loneliness, blah blah, like I don't feel any of that. But in terms of like opportunities, I never seem to know how to find opportunities the way other people do. And like, I've had such bad luck with bands. And I always feel like I'm trying to figure shit out myself. And I'm not, like, no one's helping me work this out. I'm having to find it all myself and fudge my way through. And then I keep finding out that there are just things that I didn't know still. And it sucks, because like I put in all this effort and don't get the reward for it. And another thing that sucks is like when I help other people out, it's rare that they help me out back. So like what's, I mean, it's good to support other people in general, but like it would be nice to get something back now and then. Like people I helped, like I used to organize gigs. Did any of those bands ask me to gig with them after? Like, I don't think so. And I've just been lucky from other people, noticing my past band, but not often. And then I got really lucky with my solo gig. Otherwise it's just been open mics, which are just not worth my time anymore. I don't have the energy to get all that together just to play 3 songs. At least give me half an hour. But yeah, I also know I'm not in the in-groups. So with some of the other women in the heavy scene, all supporting each other, but I'm not in that group, so I never really hear anything. No one's ever like, hey, do you want to jump on this gig with us? And, I only organized gigs for like, maybe 2 or 3 years. Like I did it a little bit with Wintergaunt and a little bit with Rainbow Death Ray. And I used to do like female fronted stuff. And I used to get a lot of female fronted bands even when it wasn't specifically that. But no one remembers that I was pioneering some of that stuff locally for the heavy scene. I was like one of the first female screamers in the local scene. No one gives a shit. It's all about now. I was too early. And like Sydney's scene has been kind of dodgy for ages. I'm gonna check on here again. Oh, there's still a little bit of freaking out going on. Anyway, that's just me complaining about life. Like one of the reasons I struggle with, not just the music scene, but also like work life and normal life and, there's more. Oh, I'm missing them because I'm too far zoomed. I'm just about finished panicking. Shall we look at dog? Hello. Yeah. Oh, you appreciate my efforts, don't you? Yes. Look at that tongue. Oh my goodness. What crap am I talking? But one of the things with, not just the music scene, but also, where are all the ants? Also like employment is I always do extra stuff. Like at Office Works, I was always doing more than I was paid to, actually. They should have paid me as a specialist, especially since I did some extra training, but they didn't. I never got a pin. When you get good customer feedback, you're supposed to get like a customer service pin. I never got a single one in the 4 years I worked there. Whereas customers, like, I know that they appreciated me because they would bring me wine and chocolate, which, yes, is better than a pin, but it would have been nice for the company to appreciate me instead of giving me shit. Like, they actually, at one point, I was almost like they tried to bully me out. Fortunately, I don't respond to bullying, and they thought kicking me out from print and copy to just doing the front counter, they thought that would push me out, but actually I enjoyed that because I didn't have to deal with print and copy. It's actually harder to do print and copy, so I would just watch across the room as print and copy burned, and they'd be like, hey, can you help us with that? I'm like, sorry, managers told me I have to stay here. And I outlasted the managers. There was like they do a survey once a year on like what is it like to work at Office Works, and clearly I wasn't the only person unhappy. I was just the only one naive enough to say so publicly when I should have waited for the anonymous survey. But hey, HR's always like, oh, I'll help you out. and I was stupid enough to believe it because, you know, I think one of my problems, one of the reasons I hate people so much is because I've always had higher hopes for people and they keep disappointing me. But yeah, no, I used to be like the one that everyone would ask for help in print and copy, and I had customers specifically ask for me, like, I want the girl with the coloured hair to do it. And everyone just knew that was me. And yeah, they never gave me a customer service pin the whole time I was there. Like, the company never recognized me. It was shit. And that's just kind of been a pattern of my life. I think also looking young doesn't help. Oh my god. Looking young, people don't take me seriously. They think I don't know what I'm doing when I was easily the most competent person there. I used to talk to the tech guy who loved Officeworks because the staff just didn't pay attention and were constantly making the dumbest mistakes and calling him for stuff that really didn't need a tech advice. Whereas I'd actually pay attention and I was able to fix stuff without calling him. I probably saved the company so much money and I made them so much money and they didn't give a shit about me. And this keeps happening in a lot of places I work. Bonsai was not so bad. They actually appreciated me there. It's just the work was too physically... You're just going to sit exactly... He knows what he's doing, I reckon. Now I have to film you instead of the ants, huh? But yeah, no, people don't appreciate me. And I always give more than I should. I think that's probably a glass child thing. You know, I have that sense of duty and I always have to be like the perfect child. And even when I'm like at work or doing music and trying to get a band together and the band doesn't pull their weight, so I do everything myself and then I burn out and then people wonder why I can't function anymore. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons that I just can't function in society is that my nature is taken advantage of and I've gotten to a point where I just can't do it anymore. As well as like, you know, all my other mental health stuff, but I think that's a big factor, like that's exacerbating it. And yeah, I feel like the music industry is a bit the same. And, you know, the music industry is a lot like the rest of life. I grew up religious, so I was always told you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to be this way. And I find the alternative music scenes, they're kind of the same, just with different rules and kind of the opposite. I know who you're waiting for, babe. Should I shut up? You've taken over the ant spot, so I think that's a sign he wants me to shut up. Oh no, here we go. I should though. A little bit of a rant. Anyway, I'm gonna post more music stuff. Oh my god, do you have to knock everything over? Are you trying to tell me to shut up? Are you? Are you trying to tell me to shut up? Are you? Are you? Are you? Alright, I'll shut up. Yeah. Alright, bye. Bye.